with chlamydia burns, they're plotting it so mean. Nut gobbler laughs while the soy boy schemes screaming. Bitch yells, I've got a tingle in my jingle, it's supreme. Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Shill Watch-Alongs thread we know. Fake Kyle cuts and ain't a man, oh no. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
What is up, everyone? We are live. It is Wednesday night. It is Star Wars The Acolyte, Episode 5, Shill Watch-Alongs, and we have a great show planned for you guys tonight. The Shills are eating each other alive. They are imploding. They are turning against each other. They released a completely cringe-inducing, insane video going after the chuds on the internet, criticizing the Acolyte, roasting them. And we got Shill Watch-Alongs Episode 5 tonight as well. We got a lot to get to tonight, so we're going to jump right into it pretty quickly. With me, as always, for Shill Watch-Alongs The Acolyte, Darth Melvin of the Knights of Melvin. What is up, sir?
Hello there, this is Darth Melvin, leader of the Knights of Melvin, and we're ready to talk about some shills. Some big shit happened, and people are going to love it.
Possibly, this is probably the biggest, implosion of the Shills, at least in my channel's history. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, Chad. If you saw, for those of you who may not know what we're talking about, there was a video released on YouTube and on Twitter called There Are More of Us, which was the Disney Star Wars Shills uniting in an attempt to virtue signal and play victim. And it turned out to be a complete and epic failure. It has literally it all started, we were roasting it from the beginning. Then the woke mob came for them because it wasn't diverse enough. Then one of the individuals who put the video up is getting canceled, and we have a catfishing situation. We have Shills simping for the catfish. We got Louise Julie being called a bigot. It's just amazing. Jesus fucking Christ. And Darth Melvin has the story. Darth Melvin has all the juicy details. He's going to go on a little bit of a rant, a monologue discussing it. Anything you'd like to add before we get into it?
It's, I've been doing this for over 4 years. I think this is the funniest story that I've covered. And it's still developing. There's still more details, and it could get even funnier.
Yeah, Louise Julie, she's taking a break from Twitter. She has not uploaded her Acolyte Episode 5 video. Her own side is coming after her, and let's just get into it, guys. So here we have the video. So for those of you who haven't seen it, it's called, this is Star Wars, There Are More of Us. There are more Shills. There are more fans of the Acolyte than people who don't like the Acolyte, which is completely ridiculous. But here's the video. I'm going to pause it a few times. See if I can blow the screen up. And they got the sad music playing in the background. There we go.
They actually thought this was a good idea.
They thought they were going to blow up over this. They thought their channel, they were going to go viral. They were going to get the hashtag. They were going to be retweeted by Disney Star Wars, the official Star Wars Twitter. The complete opposite happened. So they put a quote from Qui-Gon Jinn from one of the Disney EU books or the Disney?
One of the Disney books that they quoted Qui-Gon. And, that was intentional. They could have quoted from anything in the original movies, and they had to quote from Disney. And they did that on purpose to stick it to the real fans because they're Disney shills, because they don't really respect George Lucas Star Wars.
Absolutely. Red Jaguar says, what's with the starving kids in Africa? That's a great question. I guess this is on the same level as that, according to these fucking shows. Us trolling them. They're just as big of victims. They're experiencing just as much hardship as those starving kids in Africa.
Hey, Pete Fletcher would take food away from a starving kid in Africa if he thought he can get a couple more viewers on his podcast.
And we'll get to him. For every action we take, every word we speak, for every life we touch, it matters.
Claudia Gray. Disgusting.
Gray.
Star Wars is for everyone.
It's got the Grogu.
Kicks off with our girl, Louise Julie.
She's got the Grogu, like, hashtag fake fan. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Hashtag always winning.
I am winning. Continuously winning.
You can see a Grogu in the background as well.
Yep. Got the Grogu doll for this.
For everyone.
For everyone.
There's fake
For
news,
everyone.
Kyle Katarn.
Star Wars is for everyone, regardless of race,
Regardless of religion.
Regardless of gender.
Now, I want you to pay attention, chat. Pay attention to what is missing in this video. Because it became controversial.
Gender.
Or identity.
Not every show,
So-
movie.
They said a few things like regardless of race, gender, but they conveniently left out political beliefs. And they're saying Star Wars is for everyone, but clearly it's not. And
Clearly
they're
it's
going to
not.
reveal, they're going to contradict themselves in the video.
Book, collectible, or video game will be your favorite.
and that's okay.
Social media should be a place where we can share our love for the franchise.
Without being attacked for what we enjoy.
Without being attacked for what we enjoy, Star Wars idols.
Yes, our content is an attack on these people. It's her. She called it harassment, and she asked the official Star Wars Twitter account to take my video down. And she's such an idiot; she doesn't understand that is a bot. So it just gives her the bland, basic, oh, click on this link to see the process for reporting a video. She's like, yeah, but I've reported his videos several times, and you've done nothing. God, being attacked for what we enjoy. No, we're trolling you for acting like a grown adult 28-year-old child holding a doll like you are here.
There is no room for bigotry.
Misogyny.
Go.
Or
There we
racism
go.
from the galaxy far, far away.
That's why when you feel alone in your fandom,
Someone did like a remix of this on Twitter or like added to it, and they added like some tweets to like go in that racist bigotry part. And it was the same tweet. It was just the same one telling someone to it was one of those, cancel yourself posts. So they were able to find one. He like put it in the video. They were able to find one. I mean, we can find 1 million on their side saying it to people like us, but they could only find one apparently towards one of them.
And they say there's no racism, bigotry, sexism, but it's like their bar for what that is extremely low. So if you just trigger them in any way, it's like you're all that racist, sexist, misogynist. And then that means Star Wars isn't for you, when it should be for everyone, according to them.
Facts. If you criticize Amandla Stenberg, I mean, if you do her, you're everything. If you criticize her, you're a racist, you're a sexist, you're a pronoumphobe, or whatever the fuck that's called, pronouns phobe, because she is a they.
When someone attacks you for being
Now this account, this person, as you know, there's no face, there's just an animation. We're gonna get into this individual here in a little bit, chat, and you guys are gonna absolutely love this. So the catfish scenario has to do with this individual right here.
who you are.
Remember.
Wait, what did she? Hang on, I want to hear what she said there. One more time. When someone attacks you for being who you are, when apparently you're on here being someone that you're not.
Oh, just contradictions
This is
everywhere.
this is just, guys, just stick around for this. This is just epic.
For being who you are.
Remember, there are more of us.
And this chick seems pissed off.
I don't
Half of
know
these
who
people,
she is, but I am
don't know who
blocked.
she is either.
So I'm gonna look into it.
I'm
but
blocked as well. I'm blocked.
I had a hard time looking into it because I am blocked. Because I must have
Yeah.
triggered the fuck out of her.
I think Louise and Pete must have gave them these two block them immediately because we know that they'll have a field day with this. They'll find a way to troll us, and we didn't even have to do that. Their own did it for us. We're just reporting it at this point.
There are more of us.
There's more of them, chat.
There are more of us.
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 All right. That was the hashtag.
Not
That
many
was the
people in that
hashtag.
video.
Yeah, not very many. And chat, have you noticed anything missing in there?
Anything missing?
Anything missing? Any groups of people not being represented? I mean, sane people with common sense are obviously not represented in that video, clearly. I believe there was a gay in there. They said there was, at least. But there were no black women in the video. And that triggered the hell out of the woke crowd whose side they claim to be on.
Not inclusive enough.
Not inclusive enough, and just so much more. And before we get into that, real quick, Fabian Sanders been a member for a month. Thank you. Mike Hill, member for 2 months. Wouldn't be surprised if Jackie survived her 3 flesh wounds. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for Acolyte Shills React episode 5. One of the Shills actually says that. One of the Shills actually says she might not be dead, or she might have survived.
You know, I saw a meme of that on Twitter today, like people joking, like, yeah, she's okay. But then I saw someone say she's credited for 7 episodes. And then I'm like thinking, like, are they doing a fucking Reva again? This was
Reva
like
times
a triple Reva. And Disney Star Wars is such a joke at this point. I'm literally like wondering right now if they're gonna bring that character back.
Well, Darth Melvin, it cauterized. It cauterizes times 3. You know, it cauterizes, so it makes sense. You know, it doesn't melt your insides like the lightsaber Qui-Gon, like when Qui-Gon stuck the lightsaber into the blast door in episode 1. It doesn't melt your insides like George Lucas had lightsaber work. It cauterizes it.
Maybe Yord will be back too.
Yeah, didn't hit any
he'll be in a
vital
wheelchair.
organs. Yeah, the neck. Yeah, neck isn't a vital organ. The spine isn't a vital organ.
Did you get Simon's reaction to it?
He was a little disappointed. He didn't go nuts, but he made some offhandy comments about Yord. I made sure to pick those up, chat. And we already 15 minutes in have 400 people in here. Thank you so much. Smash the like button. Let's see if we can get up to 5, break records again for tonight. I have a feeling we might. Johnny Lightfoot, member for 1 month. The Shill meltdown brings a real tear to my eye. Maybe from laughing. The Raven and the Writing Desk, member for 3 months. Thank you. We got a couple super chats pop in. Ministry of Wrong Think. Shill Avengers, no. Agents of Shill, SHILL, yes. Thank you for the $2. We got Chunky for $5. Fake news, Kyle Katarn getting hashtag Katarn fished. It's the best. That's a good one. Hashtag Katarn fished is the best thing to come out of 2024 thus far. Laughing my ass up. Yes, we're going to get to that. We're absolutely going to get to that, and it's going to be hilarious. I think Melvin has the tweets.
I got all the tabs open. We're gonna break open this whole story and get the details.
Yes. Laud689 became a member. Thank you, Laud, for becoming a member. Wolfbane for $2. Hold up. Where's the brothers and white women at? I don't. Well, Louise. Yeah, I mean, Louise is not a white woman, and the animated broad. We're gonna get into that, and yeah, not very much, and not a lot of, not enough representation, according to the Shills. Telling you, the Shills are imploding.
They had a non-binary in Louise. I mean, that's not
Fake
not enough. It's not
non-binary,
diverse
but
enough.
yes. I don't know. The Wolfram Heart for $2. Hashtag rescue Dave Filoni's dog. Thank you for the $2. Darth Ghostface member for 3 months. The revelations around the same people who have been slandering Star Wars theory with these false accusations of him sending death threats to Wikipedia keeps proving that those who preach the loudest have the most to hide. Yes, Pete Fletzer, we're looking at you on that one. Chunky for another $2. Yord got hashtag Yord Horde. Yeah, thank God. Thank God he's dead. No more Yord Horde.
It's just another example of Disney not understanding their target audience. Not at all. Well, first of all, they don't care about the real fans. Then the fake fans that are watching the show, shilling for the show, they loved Yord or pretended to love Yord, and they kill him off. They couldn't foresee that he would have been a hit, and they get rid of him.
03 Gorilla gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, 03 Gorilla, for the gifted memberships.
She has a makeshift Iron Man suit. Let's go.
Got those memberships in. Thank you for that. Also, we got the new emote. We got the hashtag Louise Julie is winning emote. There it is. Got the winning emote from Louise Julie. Definitely winning this week. She's winning so much, she's taking a break from all the winning. Thank you, 03 Gorilla, for the 10 memberships. Brody's for $2. I thought the fight was good, but the show is shit. It wasn't as good as it might have looked. Once again, it was dark. There was a lot of trees in the way, and to me, it felt like it was fast forwarded. I don't know what you thought, Darth Melvin. Like it was.
So how long has Disney had this IP? For like 10 years now.
2012.
For 10 years. Like for me, I wanted to see Sith and Jedi slicing and dicing each other. It took them 10 years to actually put that on screen. So I think that's why a lot of people are happy with the episode The Shills. And it's like, who doesn't want to see Jedi and Sith cutting each other down? But the way it was executed, there was a lot of weird cuts, like the beginning of the show. We don't see what happened after the Force push. It's just kind of like there's a couple people dead and the battle's going. And then you think you're going to get Sol and Smilo Ren, but they just like cut away to it to May and Osha, those stupid fucking characters. And then when the Smilo Ren has Sol like basically dead, he could kill him. He kind of just runs away from him and runs after Osha. Just strange cuts. And it's just, I think, was this supposed to be the Duel of the Fates duel that was supposed to surpass it? I don't know if it was this one or that's coming. Because if it was this one, it's a joke.
It was
There wasn't even a duel.
It was Daphne Keene who said it, and she was involved in this one. It might have been this one. That's a joke.
So I've only seen the episode once. I always watch it again slowly to write my review. But there are a lot of flaws in it. And, Smilo Ren, like, as a badass that he is, his power scaling is up and down. At the end of the last episode, very powerful force push, like wipes them all out. And then he's fighting them, and then he can't beat a fucking Padawan. At the end of the day, he literally had to cheat. I mean, it's a fight to the death, so it's not really cheating. But if you're counting like it being a fair duel, he had to like use a surprise second lightsaber to cut her down, to Reva her. And it's just like, if he's such a badass, why did he have to resort to that tactic? So I just think they
There's
already
so much wrong
nerfed.
with it.
They nerfed the big bad in the show, and it's like and he kind of got bitched up a little bit in the fight too. So I mean, what's there really to look forward to going forward?
Shill Watch-Alongs and Darth Melvin's reviews and Disney Star Wars Shills react to the episode. That's what we're all looking forward to. And real quick, let's knock the rest of these. Fran Forsyth gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Fran Forsyth, for the 5.
Let's go!
And real quick, Reggie Reg for 5, calling it the Zabrak is the Sith Lord and Smiler Ren is the apprentice. Also, I hate how Disney sets black characters up to fail, and they don't put them on the posters in the China releases.
And I got that one wrong. A lot of people were saying that Chimere was the Sith Lord because it was just so obvious. But at the end of the last episode, I swear the guy looked like he was black. It didn't look like it was him. But it was it was a very dark shot, so I was wrong on that.
Yeah, I thought it was him just because of like he was a very small guy. He was a very small, he's like ripped, but he was like very small, very lean. And that kind of gave it away to me. But yeah, I did see what you said. I do agree with you. His arm made him look like a black guy.
And I thought it's kind of still do that there is a master out there, like he is the Sith Lord. He wants an acolyte, but doesn't he, if there's no Sith master, doesn't he want an apprentice, not an acolyte? And I'm maybe overthinking it because I overthought him being the Sith Lord. It was obviously him, but I was like, no, he's probably not the Sith Lord. Maybe he's the Sith master. Overthought that. Maybe I'm overthinking it now that there's another Sith above him. Maybe there isn't. Like, I thought this was the rule of 2. Maybe it's just the rule of 1 in Leslie Headland's show. It doesn't make any sense. And then for the some people who thought this episode was kind of cool with lightsaber duels, his entire plan is ridiculous. Yeah. Exposing the Sith. And you got to think like Palpatine, how he executed his plan to perfection. Like, this guy is a joke. An absolute joke.
And the shows are out trying to claim that canon is safe. I know Chlamydia Burns came out and just said that the episode didn't break canon, you guys. I know you keep saying that. It didn't. You're making the only way they can write it so that it doesn't break canon is for the Jedi to be complete retards at this point. That's fine, according to the shows.
I'm thinking like what you were saying, and the Zabrak being the Sith master. It has something to do with the witches. Like, I
think so as well. Yeah. And real quick, finally, Stitch gifted 5 memberships. You guys are getting those memberships in. Thank you all so much.
Wait, what?
I just wanted to do a random one that time. Thank you for all the memberships. All right. Are you guys ready to hear the story, the somewhat deep dive into the There Are More of Us video, the backlash and the hilarity and just the insanity having to do with that? I'm ready.
Who's ready, guys?
So, Darth Melvin, whenever you're ready.
All right.
I'll put the screen up as soon as you share it.
I'll do the share window.
What is up? OG Star Wars is in the chat. Got some celebrities in here tonight.
We got it shared right now. I'm off the StreamYard. Okay.
Got it.
All right. So that video that came out, There Are More of Us, Pete Fletzer uploaded it to his channel on YouTube, the SSW Network. And like we were saying earlier, there was backlash for there not being a black female in there. So let's go to Luis Julie, who there was a lot of back and forth going on with someone else, but this is just some of the stuff that she said. So I'm sorry, and these people, they bent to the mob. So I'm sorry that the video was an oversight and did not represent everyone. I know the video did reach a lot of people, and then I am extremely glad it helped inspire some people and bring comfort to people knowing we are trying to improve things for the better. Star Wars Outlaws! But for those who did not feel represented, I apologize. It was never, ever intentional. We won't let the hate win. Star Wars is not the place for bigotry, racism, homophobia, transphobia, sexism, ableism, etc. And not welcome. I will continue to stand against them all. So she took a lot of heat from it, and she removed it from her page. And then fake news Kyle Katarn bent to the mob. Is a video denouncing toxicity an insufficient effort? Sure, I think that's valid. If it doesn't resonate with everybody, that's okay too. But we started a conversation and people on both sides want to move the community forward in a positive way. Today was a good day. Yeah, he wants to move it forward in a positive way. That's why every day he posts about Star Wars theory in a negative light, him and Pete Fletcher, and they do that to boost their engagement on Twitter. That's what they do. But they want to be positive. A single video in a vacuum will never be enough. What matters most is what comes next, and that the responsibility of the entire fandom, not just a small group of content creators. I challenge the entire community to demonstrate with your own actions how we should move forward. Be a positive example for the rest of us. So just being a total fucking cuck. Fake news Kyle Katarn crying to the mob, begging for forgiveness. He took the video down. And now we got... All right, so Pete took the video down. They all took the video down off their Twitters. And then this got even worse for Pete Fletcher. John Hoey, who is part of, I believe, the Resistance broadcast, he made this.
And this is where the shit really, this is where it officially began.
So it was already fucking hilarious. They made a cringe video, and then they're getting eaten alive by the woke nut jobs, and then they removed it in shame, bending to the mob. So we already have the popcorn out. Then this guy just decides to take a shot at Pete Fletcher. No, I will not be sharing the There Are More of Us video going around. I have taken the high road for years, but I'm fed up with the possible false perceptions about me and my podcast. A fallout of us staying mostly quiet in the wake of others' awful behavior toward us as a podcast and as individuals. That video was organized and made by a dude who mocked my co-host for taking time away from TRB due to complications from a life-threatening childbirth. Made it a mission to try to take down our podcast, revealed by multiple former podcast colleagues of his in separate conversations. So Pete Fletcher had some rats over at the SSW network. And Pete Fletcher making fun, mocking this guy's co-host for life-threatening childbirth, taking time away from the podcast. So Pete Fletcher is a misogynist. He's a sexist. Among other things, then, after apologizing for years of disgusting behavior, he proceeded to unfollow us immediately after we declined to participate in his marathon charity stream. Others declined too, yeah, because others know that Pete Fletcher is a piece of shit. But he admitted to me he didn't unfollow them because they had hundreds of thousands of YouTube subscribers. Pete Fletcher chasing the views, chasing the clout. It doesn't stop there. His co-host used a burner account called Steve Palpatine to harass me and my podcast. including in the chat during our live shows. And Pete has showed up in my live streams before, and I've seen him in other live streams. He lurks on the internet. We caught him, and he admitted everything. It gets harder to take the high road when I see performative bullshit about coming together as a community from dudes who have done and said awful things to actual good people in fandom and the podcast community for years. That was another criticism with the video they made. They were calling it performative. Basically, what Grizzly points out in his videos, that these people are fake news, the fake reactions. These people are putting on a performance, and people saw right through it.
They were just like reading a script, and it's like, I actually looked in on one of the people, like they had like glasses or a reflection, and you could tell that they were like reading, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they're trying to convey some sort of like emotion and everything, and like, they have the sad music playing and everything. It was just incredibly, incredibly fake, and like you said, they got even their own saw through it.
There's so much more, but I think this helps paint the picture of what me and TRB dealt with for years, and I'm just tired of fakes, phonies, and assholes. So there is so much more going on with Pete Fletzer and the Resistance broadcast, and I will definitely be looking into that. And then you have fake news Kyle Katarn over here. I'm learning a lot of very upsetting things in the past 24 hours. I want to be clear. Had I known any of this, all capitals, of this prior, I would have never have agreed to participate in this video. Such ugly behavior has no place in this fandom. So keep in mind, Kyle Katarn, fake news Kyle Katarn, followed Pete Fletzer and agreed to do this video. Probably thought Pete was a swell guy, internet buddies. And then because this guy of the Resistance broadcast puts this out, which I believe is true, I have no reason to believe he's making any of this up. Fake news Kyle Katarn completely denounces Pete Fletzer. Completely denounces him. And that is because the left, that's all they do, is they eat each other. One mistake, which I think it's more than just one mistake with Pete Fletzer, but it's, as for fake news Kyle Katarn, they were friends. Now they're not friends anymore. Unfollowed him. So John responds, yeah, man, I think you're a nice guy. And then Maddie, who was in the video, I'm just learning so much information now. I had absolutely no idea about any of this. I'm fairly new on here and don't know anyone's past. I feel horrible for participating in that video, and I'm so incredibly sorry this happened. So I'm sure she deleted that off her Twitter. Then we get to, so Pete Fletzer, I checked, and everyone in the community unfollowed him. Basically everyone.
Canceled.
So he's been canceled by the Shills, outcasted, and then he posts this. They never even asked me any questions. Just so
sad,
so sad.
Pete.
And no one commented. You got 8 likes, probably from people who have no idea what's going on. It just, Pete Fletzer, he's canceled. But it gets worse. It gets far worse.
It gets so much worse and funnier.
So the avatar person that was in the video, Ash Rendar, something came out about her which is shocking. And maybe for Pete Fletzer, maybe he's a little fortunate that this is overshadowing him. But I'm planning on doing a deep dive on a video on this, and so his day is coming. This is going to get exposed even more. The Acolyte, well, I'm sure he's a fan of the Wokalite. I think he was trying to fuck Ash Rendar, and he's fucking pissed off. That's why I think he leaked these DMs, because, I mean, what Ash Rendar did, I think, is really bad, but, I mean, leaking the DMs, that's pretty low as well. But that's why I think he was trying to get in on that avatar ass, and it just wasn't going to happen, and so he lashed out. Well, I really don't want to be the center of attention at all, but I received some messages from the Ash Rendar this morning where she indicated she is not who she has been pretending to be. At first, I thought she was joking, but she doubled down and justified her actions. So keep in mind, Ash Rendar, I think, had a few thousand followers, recently called out Star Wars Theory for fans going to Wikipedia and threatening death, which was fake news. And then she's trying to clout chase by like, oh, you got to directly call them out, blah, blah, blah. What you're doing's not enough. And so she got roasted by Theory and everyone else, and basically had to delete tweets. And so that was just the beginning of her misery, and revealed this to the Acolyte. Hey, Zach. Hey, what's up? Okay. This is difficult to say, and I'll understand if you hate me, unfollow me, block me. You ever just hate who you are, how you look, how you sound, how stupid you are? Hate that you exist, you're not beautiful, no one likes you, everyone makes fun of you. So you create an alternate persona for online, and most everyone suddenly loves you. Confident, beautiful, someone everyone wants to be around. Then you find someone you wish you looked like, and you adopt it. And Ash Rendar is born. You can still be you, but now everyone likes you because you're hot people. Now listen to you. People now care about you, want to be friends with you. I'm not defending myself. We are past that. I'm a horrible person. I know. I deserve whatever is coming. At least I got to be someone for a while. I got to be who I always wished I was. For 3 years. So she did this for 3 years. I got to be someone. Like, this person's nuts. I'm sorry. I started phasing out pics on Twitter, only art of who I wish I could be, and so that no one would target her. I'm a piece of shit. I just wanted to be wanted. No one's ever wanted Ashton Ziegler, so Ash Rendar was born. And so Zach is like, I guess I'm confused. Am I getting laid or not? Am I going to get anywhere with this 3-year relationship we've had? And so I think he knows the answer, but he's just like, fuck, I wasted all that time. Let's go down even further. So he posts the entire discussion. She claims she took pictures and videos of someone she found online with her same name, which seems strange to me, and refuses to provide that person's info so they could be let known of this. I considered this person a friend for over a year, and now it's disheartening. Let's get to these DMs. We can talk, or you can just be done with me. Listen, I want to understand here, but I am still a little confused. Did you use pictures and videos of someone else, or are you just referring to the art? If you just mean your online persona, I get it and wouldn't judge you for it, but if you took someone else's photos and videos and used them without consent, I can't stand behind that. Someone else. Someone I wished I was. I found someone with my name in same age. I've always hated myself. Everyone hated Ashton. So she found some stranger's photos. The ugly, so she calls herself the ugly. So I created Ash Rendar, this persona who I always wanted to be, who I wished I was, to give me a reprieve from the real me, who I hate, who I wish could just die. Bye, Zach. I'm sorry, I truly am. I just wanted to be someone I liked and others liked. And then, so if that's not you, who's in your pictures and videos? I found someone beautiful who has my same name and age, very normal behavior. So for once, I could feel wanted, loved like I belong. So where are you getting the pictures and videos from? I'm trying to protect her, okay? She's planning a wedding. She doesn't need this. That is freaky serial killer behavior. I've deleted everything of her. And so people want to notify this person. I don't know if any of the pictures are still up, but she says they're deleted.
The Twitter account is deleted, correct?
Yes, and so after she sent these DMs, I think she sent them to multiple people too.
Mm-hmm.
And so she deleted her Twitter account.
Real quick, I mean to interrupt you, but we have 450 people in the chat. We are discussing the There Are More of Us Shill virtue signal video that came out a couple days ago, and just how crazy of a failure it is, and like the insane shit, the insane fallout that has come out afterwards. It's truly insane. So we're right in the middle of that. Catfishing. You never would have thunk it, but anything's possible with these fucking shills.
So the Acolyte is pissed off. That's not how it works, though. You should know this since you've been fighting the fight on here. If someone stole your pictures, it's not only your right to know about it, it's necessary. If this is real and not just you messing with me, you need to say something publicly. If it's a joke, it's not a funny one. Oh, it's not funny because Zach is getting no action from this catfish. There's a reason I just started using art here. If this is true, which it seems to be, I can't be friends with someone who not only misrepresented themselves to the community, but did so with actual fraud. I hope you were able to find what you need. And then she said, I already said unfollow me, block me, whatever. Okay, so, and then that was the end of that.
Crazy shit, man. This is who the shills are, man. When you take these shills, a lot of these shills have some skeletons in their closet, man.
So it's not just the Acolyte that she was texting. She was texting and sexting people. More of that in this one. Darkside May, the sexual harassment claims are true. I will not be releasing receipts, well, that's not fun, right now, or exposing any other victims. I didn't even want to expose myself. Oh, so it sounds like Darkside May was looking to do a little scissoring with Ash Rendar.
Oh, yeah, scissor. Yes.
But there are several, all capitals, of us who experience varying degrees of predatory behavior. We are trying to pick up each other and the pieces right now. So she hit everyone. So she wasn't just like building her brand, making friends. She was sexting people. And she was sending someone else's pictures. I don't know how deep these conversations went, but I think it got to the point where she was sending semi-nude pictures, whatever she found. You know, anything of someone else to entice these people, to entice males and females. We have a GC that's open to victims. so
Anyone who's been
victims of the catfish.
Catfish Victims Anonymous.
As they are shocking and disturbingly many of us, DM me for info. Please believe victims of harassment and unwanted sexual encounters. Also, the catfish was not just using a photo, it runs far deeper. Please don't excuse this person's behavior. And I plan to find what she means by far deeper, because I don't think we've uncovered all of this yet. I think it is pretty bad, and I think the big shills know all the details. But I think it will come out. We all supported them when they needed it, and that feels like the biggest betrayal, because it is. Let's all try and remain strong together. Thank you for the support and love. Now let's get back to Star Wars, please. And just, I wanted to point out something that I saw before. So she sounds like she's pretty traumatized by this. But when this was yesterday. This doesn't seem like someone who's traumatized by it. Here's a wee little sneak preview of my Star Wars slimes. Star Wars requested an ASMR video and the replies are enthusiastic. So get ready for a sensory experience that's out of this world. Coming soon to my socials near you. This person doesn't seem traumatized, but, you know, these shills are so fragile. And I don't know how much of this they're exaggerating. the sexual encounters they had with this catfish. And what's even weirder is the account that was deleted seems to be back. The catfish returns not even a day later. Don't let the crocodile tears fool you. This person stole photos of someone and poses them online, sent several people unsolicited nude photos of God knows who. So she did send nudes. Like, I wonder where she found those. And now wants to act like it was a little mistake. Just block them. So the new account tweeted, "What I did was wrong. I hope some will see past my mistakes and remember the good times we had."
The fake good times.
So more developing
This is new.
with all this. And so she catfished a lot of people. Females, it looked like, with the scissoring, and males. And one of the males everyone knows. Fake news, Kyle Katarn.
Wait, what?
So Riley posts, "Just found out one of my friends catfished all of us. Very cool day on Star Wars Twitter." And so why would fake news Kyle Katarn just reply, "and was also a sexual predator"? Maybe he just was saying it because it's a fact, or maybe he's saying it because maybe he had DMs with her. He feels a little pissed off. He feels like the Acolyte is going to get his dick wet, and nope, not going to happen. Catfish. And we all know that fake news Kyle Katarn is a bit of a predator himself with the females in the Star Wars fandom. He is all over their Twitters. All over it. And so thanks to advanced Twitter search, I was able to look up all the interactions fake news Kyle Katarn had with the Ash Rendar. Unfortunately, since her account is deleted, we don't know what she said or what he was replying to. But these are all replies to her from May 22 to June 24th, about a 30-day period, a whole month. So we're going to read these tweets, and you tell me if this is someone that's flirty, someone that is looking for more than just friendship. So he replies, "Dare I say you have several?" Seems a little flirty. Like, what is he even smiling about anyhow? 2 question marks. Could have just gone with 1. He went with 2. The GIF failed to post. So he's like, he sees that a GIF failed to post, and he has to comment that to her. So I don't know, either they're besties or he's on to something. He's trying to get in. Replying to Ash Rendar, maybe. Flirtatious Leo GIF. The premiere showed 2 episodes. Some people received screeners with 4 episodes, so providing information to her. Not at all! Exclamation point. And for the record, I totally get it. Seems flirtatious to me. What does the chat think? I saw the props at the premiere. They were beefy, like Galaxy's Edge thick. Like, what does that mean? Is he talking about his dick? His fake news Katarn?
I don't know.
Yeah, my fake peepee is beefy and it is thick. Who knows what
Don't believe me? Here, I'll send you some pictures. I think it happened. I think he sent her some photos.
Hey, me too! Exclamation point. I take it as a compliment that the chuds feel so threatened by the positivity. So throwing the chuds under the bus so he can get some fake pussy. Jesus crust trying to make a joke with her. And these are all replies. Like, think about people that you interact with on Twitter that you consider friends. Are you replying this much to them in a 1 month period? I just don't think so. I had a Lola, but she wouldn't stop running. And then, in other words, many Bothans died for this. So I think fake news Kyle Katarn, based on him saying Anne was also a sexual predator, I think there's enough evidence here to suggest that they had DMs together. And what went on in those DMs? Well, fake news Kyle Katarn was also a sexual predator. I think he was pissed off.
I think he knows for a fact. I think he knows based on what happened in those DMs that he may have been a victim of her sexual predator, because he wants a Star Wars babe, you know. And
definitely.
Did you get to it yet? I thought there was one where he was like telling her like how to get recognized by Lucasfilm so she could get invited to like the Dave Filoni meetup that they had.
Yeah, I saw that. It's not on here. I don't know if he deleted that.
I recall that, but okay.
And so I think they talked with each other. And then the last tab I had was this account. It's back. It's posting, and you know, some people are saying it's not her, but I don't know.
Yeah.
This person's a weirdo.
Yeah, they could have just one day off of social media and they missed the attention. Who knows? What a crazy story, huh, chat?
So I want everyone to call fake news Kyle Katarn also catfish Katarn, because I think he got catfished. I think there's enough evidence to suggest it. And I think more is developing with this story. And I'm planning on doing a deep dive with it, probably multiple videos. This is going to be like Sparrow Files level shit, because this is a big story and it deserves extra special attention.
Darth Melvin, a much better journalist than any of the people on Rotten Tomatoes. And just real quick, did you have anything else on your tabs?
That is it for this.
Okay, I had a couple on mine. So this is Louise Julie being exposed or being attacked by a black woman on Twitter. So this is from the Quarterings video today. A couple of these are pretty funny. Louise Julie says, "I'm sorry we didn't have a woman of color. We did have multiple people of color in that video. Multiple genders, multiple sexualities. We are all a minority and are being targeted." So she's apologizing and playing the victim. And then the account is called Dawn. I don't know who this person is. I looked them up, but they have their Twitter. They have their Twitter like on private, so you have to follow them to see their tweets. Somehow the Quartering got it. And then she says, when Louise Julie said a woman of color, Dawn says, you realize it's okay to have multiple, right? What part of women of color are you missing? You keep focusing on men of color, but you are ignoring the biggest issue here. Had you included us, we would have told you this video was not the way to go. You're thick-headed. Bye. Roasting Louise Julie, who apparently the people on her own side are calling her out for being a big. I don't know if she had a little bit to do with the creation of this video, but maybe she did. She's talking as if she did. I don't know.
Like, now that I think about it, there actually was 2 black males in the video.
There was, yes, but not women.
It's just like they focus on this stupid fucking shit. It's never good enough. And the fact that Pete Fletcher is canceled by these shills is just great. Absolutely perfect.
So make sure you're subscribed to Darth Melvin of the Knights of Melvin, as this story and the deep dive and the full investigation of this is going to be must-see content coming from him. Can't wait to see that. And moving on now, I think it's time. We've been just about the 1 hour mark. So who's it going to be, chat? Who is it going to be tonight?
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
Who's it going to be tonight for Shill Watch-Alongs? Well, every once in a while, we've been doing the poll, but every once in a while, someone distinguishes themselves from the rest. And tonight, this individual did just that, and their shills react to episode 5 of The Acolyte, and that is fake Padme. I think she was very disappointed she didn't win the vote last week, and she shilled extra hard for this week's episode, and she got the executive order. Tonight, fake Padme is your shill that we will be covering for Shill Watch-Alongs The Acolyte, episode 5.
Oh yeah, there's my bitch.
Looking forward to it.
We got it. And real quick, just a funny thing real quick, just to show how delusional this woman is. This is from her little live stream that she had a while. It was talking about episode 3, and this was her husband. I assume it's her husband, fake Anakin, I guess we can call him, telling her that most people did not enjoy the lesbian witch ceremony, and she's like in complete shock by it. And it's pretty damn funny.
Power of one, power of two, power of many.
The coolest part of the episode?
Afterwards, like the level of the amount of people saying like it was so cringe and impossible to watch.
She's like, what? How can anyone not like that? Power of one, power of many.
And giving
like,
them
look
the
at her face.
face.
Like, how could you not like that? Right? Jesus Christ.
I was taken aback.
She
I was
had
taken aback by
chills.
that too.
Are you kidding?
It didn't. No, I'm saying, but the feedback.
I guess this on the left, Darth Melvin in chat. This must be fake Anakin. That's the husband.
No, I'm saying people didn't like that actually, because you've been online reading. I've not seen really what people online
There
say.
are memes all over the place. People making
there's people making fun of it. Not only did they not like it, they're making fun of it.
fun of that scene.
That gave me chills.
All over the place.
I thought it call me cringe then, because I literally was like, this is the coolest freaking thing.
Yeah.
I'm stunned.
In watching it, it did.
Anyway, just a little quick preview.
Do you think he ever tells her to just shut the fuck up?
Stop doing what you do in your videos, because you will end up on Shill Watch-Alongs, and she is here.
Maybe like every other day, she's like, I don't know you anymore. You're breaking my heart. And he ends up on the couch.
I don't know. Padme quotes. God, why did Theory hire her?
I don't know. Maybe wanted to get on the fake Padme.
But all right, before knock a few of these out before we get in to the video. Chris Braz for $10. Thank you. So who's all that's left? Soul, Jedi, and Jedi Hot Pie. Soul, Osha Mai, and Sith, basically, and the little sniffer dude, tracker dude, I forget his name.
And it's so predictable. Now they're going to reverse roles with Osha and May, and they're going to learn different perspectives. And it's just like, just reveal what Soul did already. Like, this is getting old.
Yeah,
it
stop
probably wasn't
teasing
even
it.
that bad. And I think the witches are the ones responsible. Like, I think May was bewitched, and that's why she started the fire and the shit. I don't think the Jedi really had much to do with it other than butting into their business.
Fabian Sanders for $5. I don't get how 2 lightsaber crystals could fit in a regular sized lightsaber hilt. Is that when he like split his lightsaber in 2 and killed The
the
X-23.
The Jackie or the Padawan. The Padawan that was more skilled than everyone and gave him a good fight knocked his helmet off.
Yeah.
Just the
She
power
was
scaling
practicing in the previous episode with a stick.
Yeah, it's like, do you think that that master that was teaching her could have taken on Smilo Ren? Like, I don't think so. Yeah, and she's battling him, knocks his helmet off, doing really well, and he has to resort to that trick to take her out, to Reva her. So
Triple
it just
Reva.
up and down with the power scaling, and the cuts in that episode were ridiculous. And it just made me think more and more how bad the main characters are, May and Osha. Because people just want to see Jedi and Sith chopping each other down. That's all they want to see, and a good story, but we don't have a good story here. So you have Jedi and Sith chopping each other down, and then you're cutting to May and Osha, who no one gives a fuck about. And these characters are dead, but it's like, did we really spend much time developing them? Other than the unemployed people on Twitter, who cares about Yord?
Thank you, Fabian Sanders, for the $5. Ichigo Kurosaki, if I pronounce that right. Disney Shills stink so bad. I mean, we just got done showing these people are. These are not sane human beings. Azrael Gamer gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Azrael Gamer, for the 5 gifted memberships. Chris Braz became a new member. Thank you. Steezo for life for $2. There Are More of Us video was also demonetized. Yeah, well, that's the least of its problems. Thank you, Steezo, for life.
These are the people that claim they have the moral high ground in the fandom. Like, we're the toxic side. And it's just, look at the behavior that we just displayed for you in this fandom. Yep. Making a fake performative video for clout and pretending that it's like, hey, Star Wars is for everyone. When they're really just saying it's not for people that don't politically align with us.
Yeah. And Louise Julie, she deleted the tweet. It was in her original post of the video on Twitter, but she was called out for saying, well, why aren't you calling out the threats against Star Wars theory, the behead yourself threats? And her response, I kid you not, was, take it up with whoever said, take it up with that person, has nothing to do with me. And yet they cry. These are the same people that cry whenever they get attacked and say that we need to take responsibility for our audience, which they have no proof of that it even is our audience. But whenever they're attacked, it's obviously our audience, they claim.
Yeah, that is a major attack. They say that they send fans after people. And when there's evidence of the unhinged side, like there was someone who wanted Theory beheaded and other comments about death, but it's like they ignore that. They don't think it's a problem. And then they make up shit, like the whole Wikipedia incident, that was fake news, and they're trying to say that there's death threats. When there was like one unhinged comment that like really is not considered a threat.
Peter Rackus for $5. How do we know that any of the Jedi are dead? This is Disney Star Wars, huh? We don't. Like Darth Melvin said earlier, I believe you said this earlier, the Daphne Keene was slated for 7 episodes.
That's what I saw on Twitter, and I'm still thinking she's dead, but with Disney Star Wars, like I have to legit ask, is she going to be in the next episode or the one after that? Mm-hmm. Like this is,
she's going to jump out in the middle of nowhere.
That's how bad this franchise is. You wonder shit like this.
And Darth Ghostface dropping $50. This isn't surprising since Pete Fletcher has harassed the women who work for Geeks and Gamers in the past, which Jeremy Griggs was able to force him to apologize to them for it. And started harassing them again. Never trust a male feminist. Yeah, they're all fucking hypocrites over there.
And thanks for bringing that to our attention, Darth Ghostface. Like, I know I've heard that before, but it kind of just slipped my mind. Yeah. That's something I'm going to have to look into deeper. He's got a history. And then I made a video.
Big attacks on Gina Carano as well.
Yes. I made a video covering that, like, for years of harassing her on Twitter. Just like being stalking her, this is just regular behavior. And they're saying, like, you're a sexist, you're a misogynist, but if it's a woman like Gina Carano, then it's okay. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Just a part of the club. All right, Darth Melvin. All right, chat. You're a little bit of a late start, but we're going to get into it. We're going to get through it. Are you ready for the fake Padme and the fake reaction? I don't know. Maybe this is real. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But she is very excited for this episode.
The build-up coming off of that absolutely epic, yet...
And it's going to be gay.
Is there a Grogu anywhere?
I
see an art. I don't see. I believe she does have one.
Diabolical cliffhanger has left me absolutely just so freaking ready for this week. Heading into episode 5, which I believe Leslie Headland herself has said this is her favorite. It also doesn't help.
That's not a good sign.
And then
so the rest.
How many views has this video got?
Oh, she's not ratioed. Yeah, a lot of the Shills weren't ratioed this week. She's at, let me see if I can, almost 6,000 views. 45,000 subscribers.
You say that's normal for
her? For this series, it's good for this series, but I think like her Ahsoka videos and like her Kenobi videos especially did a lot more. All of these people are getting less and less videos shilling for Disney Star Wars.
I just want to see, like, is it worth acting like such a clown for 6,000 views?
I mean, this is by far, chat. This is by far the most shilling you're going to get of any of the Shill watch-alongs we've done. This is by far the worst. She earned the executive
Star
order.
Wars account was tweeting business like this, tweeting out.
The official Star Wars Twitter. Believe me when I say you need to watch it. Now, pay attention to what she says here. I caught this. When I did my video, Darth Melvin, listen to this. I'll back it up just a couple. Where are we at here? Back it up just a bit.
Official Star Wars account was tweeting business like this, tweeting out warnings, tweeting out. This was for all of the reactors. They were like, everybody set up your cameras and buckle in. Of course.
What's wrong with it?
They were tweeting out to the reactors. You know, maybe they sent her an email and she got it mixed up with a tweet or something. I don't know.
Oh,
tweeting out to telling them to buckle up, tell them to get shill face ready to go.
That's something we can verify on the official Twitter account for Star Wars.
Yep.
Sounds like they probably sent the memo out for the emails and.
Go extra hard, and we'll get you invited. We'll get you an invitation to Lucasfilm. All right.
Amazing. Haven't felt like that in, gosh, just so long. Just that bold. Good for them. Power to them. I give them kudos where it is deserved. To have the audacity to leave it off like that is.
Let's get to the reaction.
Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna throw up, y'all. I can't believe this. Oh God, of course. Episode 5, night. Don't show me that thumbnail. No.
This woman is not. I said it in Shill's React last week. I genuinely think this woman is nuts.
Yep.
And I had someone in the comments defending her. Probably like she's not a shill. Catherine, she's not a shill. She really enjoys the show. She really likes what she's watching. Well, I guess we'll find out.
No, Soul is not looking good. Frank, this is not okay. Well, no more. Just F. Shoot. Okay, here we go. Frank.
Like, is this genuine? Is this genuine, chat?
Just play the video. Like, why did she go? Bah, 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 bah.
Like stuttering.
Calm the fuck down.
Oh my God! Please, for the love of everything, pick up where we left off. Please, just pick up right there, please. God, I'm mortified right now. Please.
Just like maybe she has a vibrator all up inside of her. We've seen her reactions in the past. Like,
do you think she's got an editor, or do you think she edits her own videos?
I don't know, but she has very strange cuts. I've noticed. Most of these people do.
Probably one of her subscribers does it for free.
Yeah, one of her simps. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god, they got tossed! Frick! Oh, that's Osha. She got absolutely tossed. Oh my god.
This is the entire video, Melvin. I watched like she is her and like fake news Kyle Katarn and who was the other one? I forget who dominate the next video, and it's insane.
You're all right. What's happening over there? Oh.
What the fuck?
She sounds like she's getting face. That's not even the biggest one.
There was something before that where she before this, like a couple seconds, really weird face.
Oh, is it hang on.
I'm mortified right now, please.
Oh.
No, then we went back too far.
I guess is it. Is that it?
No, she had like her mouth open. It was like a sideways shill face. It was
Oh my god, they got tossed! Frick! Oh, that's Osha. She got absolutely tossed. Oh my god. You're all right. What's happening over there? Oh my F. All of them.
She like tries to avoid swearing all the time too, is like another thing. She'll say like frick all the time. Like I was considering a frick counter. So that's something to pay attention for, guys.
Where is everybody? Oh my god. Oh.
Shill face again. We got 2 shill faces.
Ding, ding, ding.
That one was a little bigger. Oh my F.
Oh, he's dunking on everybody. Oh.
Oh, these shills, man.
This is unreal. Like how wide is that mouth?
Theory audition face. Can I be Padme?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my god! Yord, yes. Oh,
the Yord board member.
No. Oh my!
The double
god,
Reva.
Whoever knew is this? Oh my! Skewered, kabobbed, Jedi kebab. Oh jeez.
Jedi shit kebab. Is that what she said?
Yeah.
I missed that. Jesus.
Jesus. No. What the frick? That did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Oh my.
The editing is hard
insane.
to watch with this.
I know it really.
She's got definitely got a simp working overtime to edit this shit. There's no way she does this herself.
Yeah, she got it up pretty quickly as well. This was up like when I got up this morning to do this. So to start compiling, she was up quick as well. Maybe the husband does it. Maybe fake Anakin's a simp. Husbo simp.
Does she have an OnlyFans?
I've heard people have told me she does. I don't know for certain though. I'm venturing to say that she does not.
Like the husband looks like someone who'd be okay with it.
He looks like someone who would allow it. Yes. I'm sure like the reactions you're getting from this are probably some of the same, vocalizations she would make on an OnlyFans.
Oh my god. Where's Soul? Where's the big guns? We're not firing on all. And May's still just watching. Yeah, Kilnaka didn't even have Saber. He totally was just cut down, defenseless, couldn't even put up a fight.
Looks like she's sweating.
I thought that she was Echo-based network. They I guess they tuned into hers. They sent me the email. They sent me a DM just like dude, you got to roast this chick. And I thought she was crying, but there you go. There's a face for you as well. It's red. Show face number 4, chat. There it is.
That is a major show face.
Imagine liking this show this much.
Yeah, we need to get some sort of way to measure the length of the show face and have like a graphic on the screen, kind of like a Sports Center. Like that'd be a way to innovate the channel.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that was I don't know, like like 10
or
centimeters or something.
Or like penis length. Okay, we got the small, we got the average, and then we got the BBC. What is she prepped for? And then we could just like slide. I could just click it and drag it to see what would fit.
Advanced Shill analytics.
Yes.
We got to look into that technology.
Yeah. Coming up on future Shill Watch-Alongs.
Stop it! Stop it! Where's Jackie? Is she safe? Is she all right? Holy frick!
And that was the intro. That was just the intro, chat.
My God!
By far the biggest shilling we've gotten on Shill Watch-Alongs. Thank you, fake Padme.
I thought we were like into the episode a little bit. No,
that's just the that was just the intro. Nobody's even died yet. So wait till we get to that.
Oh my jeez. Thank God Basil's okay.
My God.
Soul gave me an order. I don't want to have to subdue you, but I will. Master Soul.
Oh, I wanted to get when her eyes were like dead. I think she has a lazy eye there. Look at that. Do you see it?
Where is it on the left?
Yeah, on the left. Looks kind of nuts when you notice it.
I have to see how she looks normally.
Yeah.
Remember me.
Notice there's like no commentary like whatsoever, no like explanations on like, oh, how this ties to other things. It's just I'm amazed by what I'm watching. I'm doing this like whisper screech. Like she's trying to like whisper and yell at the same time. Just complete insanity.
Do you have any clips of her saying anything like really stupid? Something a fake fan would say?
Not on me right now. She said that what was the line she said about that we covered the Vader reveal in Kenobi was like in one of the best reveals in all of Star Wars.
So she probably has like some chlamydia burns type shit in her past.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Carry a Jedi weapon, but you are no Jedi.
Oh my F. Oh, Jackie!
And they have
Jackie knows what she's.
They have the Jackie beat May in the Force Fu when the Andara fake Trinity couldn't do it. Like she was beating her, but not, it was a struggle. And she's a Jedi Master. So like she should have been able to disarm her very easily, but she couldn't do it.
And like May in the previous episode says she was going to surrender herself to the Jedi. So why didn't she just let herself get arrested? She said, she's like, I'm turning myself into the Jedi.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell them everything.
all
And
of a
then she
sudden.
just, yeah, all of a sudden. And then like the Sith Master's trying to kill her. And then she's trying to kill the Jedi. And it doesn't make any sense.
Or did she see OSHA there? I don't know if she saw OSHA.
X-23 or May.
Did May see her sister there with the
At the end of the last episode, when she got like pushed to the side, she was looking out the window. I believe.
I don't know why she's just not like running away, like because she betrayed Smilo Ren, and to think like that he doesn't know about it is pretty ignorant. And like I don't know why she just didn't get the fuck out of there, or try to find her sister instead of like trying to battle one of the Jedi.
And like running away like right in the middle of the battle.
That was the whole episode. Like the fight would be kind of concluded, but someone would run away or not finish the job, and then they chase after some new person. Just really bad editing all the way through. As bad as this video is edited.
She's doing. You're under arrest for the murder of my.
What's this shill face for? The handcuff?
I guess so.
Oh, she handcuffed her. So cool.
Master and Dara. The murder of Master Tobin.
That was shill face number 5, I believe.
Fire that killed your
Chicky really knows what she's doing.
She's cut to the episode randomly. That was weird.
Ow.
You trained me. Show your face. And let you read my thoughts. No, no, no.
What the frick is that?
I didn't get, like, why can't he just take off his helmet? Like, why is he afraid of his thoughts being read? Like, how, if he's so strong, can't he
Master
stop
Soul, Master Soul was in the presence of him with the helmet off in episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Soul chose not to read his mind for whatever reason, because they knew he was connected to May.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I don't know, like I don't know what the different. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. But he's got the somebody in the chat said it, the Magneto helmet. So that's a thing. I guess that helmet destroying the lightsaber, the kyber, or shutting off the lightsaber for a short period of time. That's in Legends apparently. I don't know.
And then
I think it's pretty dumb.
And then the helmet was off for a little bit afterwards, and it's like, wasn't his mind read then? Doesn't appear to be.
They were talking to each other, yeah, and there was a pause in the battle.
I think they tried too hard in this episode to like throw like every little thing here. They could have just been like more basic. They could have just had the Jedi got killed, and then have like these two battle for like most of the episode with no weird cuts. I think that would have been better. But they tried to like throw like everything at you. Like, oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. And like the turning off the lightsaber shit, like, you know, he's like headbutting lightsabers. I just thought that was stupid.
Yeah, that was very silly.
His face from his pupil. You tell me.
What?
Sorry, I thought that was funny. What? Why would you say that?
Jackie's a Jedi. She can take care of
we're getting closer.
You're scared.
Come on, goat. Come on, champ.
Goat?
She called him the goat.
He's the goat?
He's fucking Michael Jordan in Star Wars, Master Soul. Oh, I clipped that earlier. I fucking lost it when I saw that. And like she's doing that whisper yell thing.
I mean, maybe he's the Jeremy Lin, but he's not the Michael Jordan.
Come on, goat. Come on, champ. It sounds like she's touching herself while she says it as well. Like, Jesus Christ.
Doesn't follow the rules of combat. There's no method to his movements. It doesn't make sense.
My mother could do that. Get inside a Jedi's head. I saw it once.
See, like, the constant cuts to these two, like, no one gives a shit about these two. It's like, if anyone's going to care, it's going to be Sol and Smilo Ren just going at it. But they're cutting to, like, they're cutting to them. And, like, no one cares.
Yeah. It's Reva versus Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru all over again in Kenobi.
And just people want to see some duels. That's why if they do the Old Republic, there'd be a lot of duels, a lot of Jedi and Sith interactions, but don't trust Disney to do anything good with it.
Oh, God.
But it's like there's so much content that could be made, like of someone who actually liked Star Wars.
Jackie knows her stuff.
How many times has she said that?
A few.
How many times has she simped for Jackie? Like, it's like 5 times. Another shill face is like someone's got to wire her mouth shut.
Or stick something in it.
Oh my God, you can't say that. Well, we just did on Shill Watch-Alongs.
Yeah, well.
You can learn from this Padawan. She's a loyal pupil.
Oh, frick. What is he
We
doing?
got
They're
a frick.
safe. Oh, God, let's go.
This is so stupid.
I got 2 lightsabers.
They both like look at each other like, huh?
She like smirks, like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm not in a life-threatening situation. I was just practicing with sticks yesterday at the Jedi Temple, and I'm fighting a Sith Lord, and yeah, I'm having a good old time. Just so clownish and corny. But hey, the shills love it.
The choreography is incredible, Jackie. Wait, what the frick?
That's starting to annoy me. With the freak, just say fuck, you fucking bitch.
Oh, she does. She bleeped herself out when she said fuck. I think she put that in the description. Hang on, let me put it down. Let me make it white. Let me see if I can read it. Yeah, her description, gonna try to emotionally recover from this. Sorry for all the F-bombs. I bleeped them all out, all right? But in my defense, it was certainly warranted. God.
Again, I just can't believe people just regularly watch her reactions to this. And do you know she has a Patreon? I mean, they all have Patreons.
I think so, yes. She probably has a few hundred people. She was live earlier today, just before our stream. A whopping 25 viewers.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Really growing.
Yeah. She must make decent content on her own, apparently.
And I'm sure all 25 were simps.
I'm sure they were young boys, like teenage boys, or like old men in their 60s. Waiting for the OnlyFans link. And then the Sith Lord just leaves after he has Jackie or whatever on the defense.
It's just so stupid. I think he did this with Sol, and he does it with Jackie, and it's just so dumb. Like, doesn't he want to kill them? And like, doesn't he want to kill May? First of all, he's an idiot for hiring her in the first place. But after like she wanted to betray me, I can't believe he just didn't fucking kill her. Like, why is he even like? What do you say?
He said he has to kill everyone when he's talking to Sol in a little bit. Like, he has to kill everyone because he's been exposed, and then he doesn't.
He talks too much, and then he has to reveal to them, I'm a Sith. And it's just like, why don't you shut the fuck up and just kill them?
End this fucking show. Oh, that was another thing, Darth Melvin. I don't know. Louise Julie was trolling them, but this chick, fake Padme, was on a Yap Sesh with Sawyer the other day. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw something, but I didn't watch any of it.
Yeah.
They're all connected. They all talk to each other.
Oh yes.
Failing podcast. They thought they could raise the ratings by bringing in someone who gets 25 views in their live streams. They're just trying too hard, I think. Like, there's just too much going on. Like, get to the point.
Fighting is freaking insane.
We have to go back. He's gonna kill them all.
All right, here we go. I think this is the Jackie death scene. So get prepared for a big reaction here. I don't even remember what it was. You ready, Darth Melvin? You ready, chat?
I'm ready.
All right.
Soul with the fists.
Fucked him up. Judo chopped him.
Right? She broke the mask with her elbow.
Soul with the fists.
That's like a strong fucking elbow.
There we go. Oh no,
that's a thumbnail.
Yep. That's the thumbnail shot. Look at that. Theory, can I be Padme?
Rising out of the seat, Shill face. That's something that's rare.
Yeah. Vibrator turned up to high level. Had to adjust. Or maybe the second one went in her ass. I don't know.
I don't think you could have paused it in a better spot.
Let's see. From the beginning.
Are you kidding me? This camera angle.
Oh my god, Shill heart attack.
Y'all were right.
How did she not? Like, she never thought it was fucking Chimera. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, she probably's got like the all the episodes and stage the reactions.
Oh yeah.
Was that its name?
Oh, how could you say that?
Did we skip over the Yord?
No, the Yord happened second.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting there. I had people say, oh, fucking, what was that? What's Kyle Katarn's fucking soy boyfriend's name? I forget. The Bindu?
The Bindu.
The Bindu. Yeah. He was just like, he's like praising Disney for like going there. He's like, oh, this is on Disney. This is on fucking Disney. Fucking, Chlamydia Burns saying it was the red. Chlamydia Burns said that this episode was the red wedding.
Oh, they're all saying that is so
they are,
fucking
yes,
stupid.
It's so fucking stupid. They're fucking saying this is the red wedding, chat.
I saw that on JIA Cup. I don't know if he was the first.
Oh my god.
I saw that last night. He might have been the first. I don't know. But they're all saying it. I saw Pete Fletcher said it. And it's not the red wedding. It is a disgrace.
People, they do it everything. You know, last episode, they're walking on a hill. It's Lord of the Rings. They're walking in the woods. It's Predator.
It's like, hey, guys, this is good content because it reminds us of good content.
Right? They did the thing. And now people are dying. Main characters or somewhat main characters are dying. It's the red wedding.
Just ridiculous.
X-Wing for $5. Bunch of grifty, cruddy Star Wars creators. You clearly hate Star Wars. I guess I'm among friends. X-Wing is amongst friends here. Well,
and
he does
toxic male.
Absolutely. Does the watch parties I saw on the anti-watch parties, but rips the episode. Make sure you subscribe to X-Wing if you haven't already. Any mods in the chat can drop his link. Make sure you do so. Does great stuff over there. Thank you for the $5, X-Wing. Chunky for another 5. Katarn has been unknowingly jacking it to some dude for 3 years.
Catfish
I think he
Katarn.
was jacking it. I think he was absolutely jacking it to what's the name of it? Ashton Raynar.
The Ash Rendar.
Rendar.
Obviously, I think the chat history that we saw him replying to her is unusual, the volume of it. And I don't know if he DM'd her first, but she probably DM'd him like she does with other people. And Fake News Coctarn got excited, and I'm sure there was a back and forth going on. And he's like, hey, baby, I got an invitation to Lucasfilm for the Bohemian Grove sex parties that involve Grogu. I might just bring you along. That shit went down.
Yeah.
And
adjoining rooms, adjoining hotel rooms. We can I'll leave the door unlocked. You can come on in if you'd like. No pressure. I'll be sure to ask permission before, anything I do sexually, because that's what we have to do.
Hey, I talked to the Bendu and he's into it.
They are into it.
They
got a misgender on Shill Watch, but that's okay.
Imagine a male, female, and a they, a threesome going at it. That'd be interesting.
Thank you, Chunky, for the $5. Red Jaguar for $2. I don't get blocking a lightsaber with your head. It's Disney Star Wars.
I just like the turning off the sabers. It's like, okay, that was in the expanded universe. But the headbutting, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, Bayodur from KOTOR 2 with the arm, that was a thing there. I don't know if that worked with lightsabers with him. I don't remember. It's been forever since I played that, but that's basically what it kind of reminded me of.
And it's like who just headbutts a lightsaber? Just the concept of it is dumb. And like Jackie's elbow fucks up the helmet, but like the lightsaber doesn't. It's just weird. They tried too hard in the episode. They could have just had a duel. They actually could have attempted to make an epic duel. They just had a bunch of people swinging the lightsabers around and bad cuts.
I can't wait to see if this is the duel they say is the one that's the Duel of Fates, Maul, Kenobi, and Qui-Gon duel.
It probably is, but it wasn't really a duel, because it kept getting interrupted.
Yeah.
It was just multiple sequences of people dueling or fighting, and it wasn't the Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon. It wasn't like that.
Yeah. I have a fun, it's probably going to be, maybe it's, I don't know, May and Osha versus this guy in the final episode or something. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. And I was wondering, how are those two? Because I know Osha is going to become relevant with her fighting at the end of the show. We got 3 episodes left, and May is useless, getting beat by everyone in this show. I think they're going to dyad their powers and take on the Smilo Ren, and that possibly could be the duel. But I think we've already seen it. This was Leslie Headland's favorite episode.
Yeah.
I think that was just clickbait on their part. This show's terrible.
Yeah. And we got Shillface guy. I've lost count, number 8.
You really didn't know it was me.
We got Yord coming up.
Not very Jedi of you.
What are you?
I have no name. Jedi like you might call me Sith.
What do you want?
I know what that is.
It's like he should
Eyebrow
just
raise.
keep his mouth shut and just kill them. He's already
and
fucked
all
up.
these shills have been saying on social media, oh, just because he has a red lightsaber, that doesn't mean he's a Sith.
And now it's just like, oh, everyone's gonna die. No one's gonna find out about it. Or if Soul survives, it's gonna be covered up. It's like this was on the record. These people going here, and they're not coming back. And so, like, what are you going to tell them? What happened?
Soul is on the ship, and we saw he sent transmissions to the Jedi Council. I believe it was episode 2. So he should be immediately sending messages out to the Republic, to the Jedi Council. Sith are alive. My entire team has been killed. The Sith are back. And like my entire telling them that your entire team was killed by a single individual, that's warranted attention. And honestly, I think the Jedi should be sensing, well, how many Jedi died?
A lot.
Like 6 or 7, like Kel Naka, and then I think it was 7 others.
Like Mission Impossible. They're dead! They're all dead!
But no, it doesn't. It doesn't break canon because the Jedi are going to be retards. Soul's going to be a retard. They're all going to be retards.
And I just want to know, like with Fake Trinity, doesn't Yoda know what happened with Fake Trinity? They're not going to tell the council about anything going on. Doesn't he notice that she's not walking around and hanging out at the Jedi Temple? He's just like, oh, she died of natural causes. Slipped on a banana peel, whatever. There's so many holes in this writing, and the Shills don't care.
And they're just defending. They said they don't care. So why should we? Why? I'll never forget the quote from fucking Roka's little co-host. Like, yeah, who cares? And then the other dude chimes in. Why should we have to cater? Why should Disney have to cater to a movie that came out 25 years ago?
Oh, God.
Fucking pathetic.
What? The freedom to wield my power the way I like. I want.
Just stop talking.
Pupil, an acolyte. She exposed me, so now I have to kill every single last one of you.
But he doesn't.
So he wants a pupil. He wants a pupil. Doesn't he want an apprentice, not an acolyte? Unless there's a master above him, but I just don't think it's that deep. Like, I
think
have
it might
to
be
dumb
one of the
myself
witches.
down to convince myself that, like, this show is not that deep.
Yeah, people were trying to say that, like, oh, the Sith, it's not Chimere, it's not him, it's somebody cool, unique, and new. And nope, it was just everyone predicted it. A lot of people predicted it. It was fucking Chimere. Like,
no,
basically the only choice. Some people said it was the witch. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the witches was the master, to be honest.
I think it has something to do with the witches. And, like that, like, to me, that ruins the show's terrible anyways, but I think it ruins it even more. Because it's like, we're interested in the Sith. We're not interested in the witches. It kind of reminds me of the Kenobi show. We're interested in Anakin and Obi-Wan, but they throw Reva in there. And I feel the witches are like the Reva of this show, because no one cares about them. So if Chimere has a master, a Sith, like, we want to know about that, not have one of the witches be the master. Like, that's just fucking stupid.
I don't know what that fucking face is.
That's
ugly.
Retard face.
Tard face.
Yord.
Oh, I missed it. Damn it. There it is. Got the Yord shill face. And then we got Death coming in. This should be good. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit!
She'll face death.
She'll face. She almost did. What if she just like fell off the back of her chair? That was
Rising
like her chair
out of her
broke.
seat, she'll face.
Jesus Christ!
Just look at her. How stupid she is.
She's not a shill. She's not a shill, apparently, as I was told in my comment section. This woman is not a shill. She just enjoys she's just enjoying the show. Good Lord. One more time, chat.
Exist.
2 shill faces in 5 seconds. Not only do you have to bleep it, you have to put a black mark up there so you can't see like your mouth saying it. I don't get some of these people. Just fucking say it.
That like kind of looks staged to me. It looked like she knew it was coming, and she was gonna say, "What the fuck?" Like she says it at that moment when she usually says "frick." I don't know. I think they watch these episodes beforehand and then plan out the reactions.
Well, she got the message from the Star Wars Twitter, like, hey, brace yourselves, get ready, get your reactions ready to go, get your shill face ready to go.
It's just sad that they embrace the shills.
Yeah, it truly is. Yeah, she's gonna be at the next shill meeting for sure. She's probably earned it with these reactions or the next promo video. It's what they want. It's why they do this. They're trying to get noticed.
All right, like, what is this, a kung fu movie now? Like, I thought this was Star Wars. Like, I can get from a narrative perspective that we're having the Force Fu in, like, the first episode. But then we have it in the second episode. And then we have it in this episode. It's just like, enough with the Force Fu. Like, why are we having it again? Just so stupid.
I don't know.
So...
Does she have like a shill heart attack there?
I don't know. It's like she's having like a breakdown.
She grabbed her chest. It's like, oh, cardiac arrest.
No, let him have this.
Just kill him.
Is your master after everything he did?
Yeah, like this. Like he was gonna do it. There you go.
He killed everyone. It's like, don't give me that bullshit. Oh, it's not the Jedi way. He killed everyone.
What was
needs to be dead.
What was Yoda and Obi-Wan's mission in Revenge of the Sith? Destroy the Sith. We must.
Yes.
They were going to kill them. They failed, but the mission was to kill them.
It's like he killed everyone. And he briefly talked to him. He's out of his mind. He needs to be killed. And has him right here. And just another reason with this show going forward for the next 3 episodes. This guy is up and down with the power scaling. Got fucked up in this fight. So why is he so menacing moving forward? He's really not. He's kind of on the same level as Saul. Jackie was able to rough him up. So they're going to have to bring in someone better than him, the Sith Master. I just don't think it's that deep.
I had Chlamydia Burns in her review. She said that she predicts that Soul is going to fall to the dark side.
I just think he's going to die. He's going to reveal the pussy-ass shit that he did and that he's been crying about for 16 years, and then he's going to die.
Yeah. I don't know, though.
His mind is twisted by darkness.
So kill him.
Accepted my
Kill.
darkness. What have you done?
kill.
Nope. Turn the lightsaber off. And then this scene, I got something to say about this scene. Here's your Sith Lord.
Oh. She just sacrificed.
That's so stupid. It's like we got to find a way to get the Sith Lord out of there. So the bugs carry him away.
Like, why didn't he just kill him? You saw as soon as he let off, like, pulls out the lightsaber again. He's dangerous as fuck. Just so dumb. And, like, everyone was killed by him.
I don't know, but apparently Leslie Headland really liked Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania when Kang got defeated by ants. I guess she saw that. I was like, oh shit, that was fucking cool. That was fucking awesome. I'm gonna put this in my show. So Kang, who was being built at the time to be the fucking the Thanos of the MCU. I don't think he is anymore. Got defeated by ants, and then Sith Lord or Bitch Lord is defeated by moths.
No, it's even dumber when you like see it again for a second time. You just see like the flaws, you see the holes in the writing. Gonna be another powerful review.
Absolutely.
Nice Pip.
Why did he say that? Why did he say I shouldn't trust you?
I'll explain.
I gotta squeeze in one more shill face, right?
Oh, F.
And then it's like we are
That's
gonna
dumb.
finally figure out what he did, and that fucking May has to shoot him. So we gotta wait even more.
It's gonna be a letdown. It's gonna be a letdown like everything.
It's gonna be like, I misgendered the witches. I'm sorry.
We killed them for practicing same-sex rituals.
It wasn't about the Force in unnatural ways. It's because they were lesbians.
Very long. Can't believe anything that just happened. Everyone died.
Oh, like I think she was trying to make herself cry there, but couldn't.
What have you done? All of these lives lost tonight.
Okay, real quick. I think the rest of this is pretty bland. I'm gonna skip to the end, like her review portion, real quick. So here, apparently, he heals her. Oh wait, no, this is. Oh, what did you think of this, Melvin? The haircut.
The empowering haircuts.
Right. I guess Master Soul can't sense his sensor wasn't working. He couldn't sense that this was two different people.
Oh, like
a woman who was his Padawan for years.
And is her hair really now exactly like hers?
Apparently.
Like, there's no way it can be.
Oh my god, she's gonna impersonate her.
And of course it was the yellow
God,
lightsaber. Of course.
Oh yeah, that's her lightsaber going forward.
The empowering haircuts.
You see the depth.
So doesn't OSHA or doesn't May though have that tattoo?
Yeah, she does, and he doesn't notice.
Yeah, she has the tattoo, right? That can't be removed.
I didn't even think of that. And like, does he not notice? I don't know if he does or not. I don't know if I don't think Soul does.
She cover it with the hair. I missed it. I think there's another scene of them on the ship coming up. Let's keep an eye out for it. Oh wait, no, this is the end.
God.
And why doesn't he kill? Why doesn't he just kill her here? Unless he knows that this is not
she's not
May.
dead though, right?
And he just
I
wants
think
to
he does.
fuck
I think he
around.
does know that this is not. I think he does know because he knew. He knew when she came to the bar or whatever.
Okay.
So I'm assuming he still does. Plus, he can maybe see it. Maybe he noticed the tattoo, but Soul did not. I don't know.
Come on, Basil, pull through though.
I know that's
he was
another
tracking her.
plot hole with
Oh,
episode
oh,
2.
I'm a
Like I wasn't even thinking of that tattoo.
Okay. Yeah, here's the tattoo.
Our sister.
She just have it covered with her hair. Is that it?
I guess.
It's just wow.
But it's like it's gonna be hard to keep that covered. It's
Yeah,
a big
right?
fucking scar or tattoo on her forehead.
Jesus Christ. Disney Star Wars, everyone. All right. So we'll check out a little bit of the review portion of this. Why did I do that? I think she
Get her
goes like extra
expert opinion on
yeah,
Star
expert
Wars.
opinion. Yeah. Okay, she's in shock. I'm just in shock at how good this was.
Like,
I can't believe anything that.
we got to figure out who the swagman is.
Now that was an edit. Chat's like, what the fuck was that?
Just happened. Holy frick. Sorry, I dropped the real F-bomb a lot of times during this, but in my defense, I think it was warranted. I'll bleep it.
This woman is nuts. This woman is
nobody.
insane.
Oh, don't worry. I can't. What the
I don't know. Anyone in the chat who has kids, nieces, nephews. I have nieces. Like at the age in which, and when Santa Claus comes on Christmas morning, they act more like adults than these people do reacting to Disney Star Wars, than fake Padme did this entire video reacting to Disney Star Wars. It's truly insane.
And she is an actress. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. And she doesn't have a lot of speaking lines in Vader, as I recall. She does the whisper.
They all died. Holy shit. I can't freaking believe. Yord, Jackie.
This is fake. This is 100% fake. She practiced this little monologue here at the end. I got to make it sound as epic as possible.
I went into this thinking that anyone who was unnamed, any of those unnamed Jedi weren't going to be surviving. I didn't think.
She's trying to cry, but she can't.
Any of these one-name Jedi.
I thought just the no-name characters were going to die. But they killed Yord and Jackie, the Yord Horde.
They were going to take out the power players. I didn't think.
The power players.
You know, now that Yord is dead, the Shills,
Yord is a power player.
I feel the Shills they're gravitating towards Chimere and his muscular build, and they're rallying behind him, and there's going to be a new stupid fucking group with the Shills.
You think so? We'll keep an eye out for it. Keep an eye on Simon. Like, I really like those biceps and triceps.
They were going to take out Yord. Or Jackie. Holy Jackie. She literally was one of the most like beloved characters of this show. She put up.
What? People only liked her because they thought her and Osha were going to be lesbians. I think some of them are probably upset about that. We didn't get to see that.
Yep, the barely legal Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good freaking fight. There I was like, holy smokes, she's a boss. She's gonna make it out of this. She knows what the frick she's doing. And then, oh my god. And then neck snapping. What?
Snack snapping.
What is it with Star Wars as of late? And neck snapping. Star Wars Twitter is about to be in shambles right now, y'all. The Yord Horde is suffering right now. I can feel it through the forest.
She's not wrong about being in shambles. After what we talked about earlier.
The psycho
I can feel it in the ether. I think we are all about to be collectively suffering. Holy jeez. What the frick?
No commentary whatsoever.
Stop saying frick, you freaking idiot.
And they say Star Wars is for kids.
Imagine being her editor. Jesus H. Lucas.
Imagine being fake Anakin.
He's gonna put up with this bitch. It's just like he comes home for once. Can you shut the fuck up?
I hope it's.
Stop saying frick.
I hope she makes up for it in other areas. But Jesus Christ.
No, I think
this was not. Okay.
I think she sends him to the couch every other day. I don't know you anymore.
Listen,
You're breaking my heart.
Went into this. They have me regret my own wishes here, y'all. I went into this freaking begging. I was like, please, can we follow up on the events that cliffhanger left us off on in episode 4? I want to see this unfold. No, the frick I don't. Frankly, if I could take this back, I would. If I could just erase everything I just watched from my memory, I would.
What are you talking? What is she talking? I don't even know what the hell she's talking about.
To erase this from my memory? She probably was on Twitter today going like, I've the episode.
I mean that in a bad way. I mean that in I can't freaking believe. I can't freaking believe. I don't want them to be dead. What the frick? Their lives were so short-lived, but they had such an impact. Like, kudos.
I don't want them to be dead.
Oh my goodness. Trying to cry.
Oh my God. How they were they were two of the most beloved characters in this show. I feel like Yord and Jecki, behind Soul, obviously, and it was literally only 4. They lived basically 4 episodes before getting killed off, and I'm this gutted right now. I'm this upset. Frick!
She had such an emotional connection to those two characters.
I think I caught a couple Hawk Tuas in there. Like, how many times has she said that in this video? Like, it's a lot.
I was considering going into this stream tonight to every time she said frick, take a shot, but I think I'd be wrecked right now if I did that, so I called it off at the last minute. Maybe it's a good choice. Maybe the next time, chat, we cover fake Padme, I'll have to get some shots. Frick shots.
Frickin' shots.
All right. I think we'll watch a couple more seconds.
That speaks to obviously the character development this show has been doing. How am I this freaking choked up over 2 characters who I only got to know over the course of 4 episodes? Not even. They weren't even in episode 3.
All right. So out of how many minutes has she been talking after the episode? Has she mentioned one intelligent point about Star Wars with this episode?
Here we go. Credits are at 11:35. We are at 14:41. She's been going for over 3 minutes.
So it's
just
like
saying frick.
She makes a living off of reacting to Star Wars and just provides nothing. Like, no decent takes at all when it comes to Star Wars. Just frick, frick, frick. And stuttering and the Hawk Tuas and just the rants that go nowhere. She's insane.
I think we have a frick right here.
Fudge, dude.
Oh, fudge. Okay, that's a new one.
Some well. Went out like champs. Went out like freaking bosses. I cannot freaking believe that's kind of
goat. Went out like goats.
Why I was excited for this show, because it was teased as like a darker story. Like Shiz was gonna hit the fan. It's the Sith, of course it's gonna be dark. They, speaking of, finally officially like name dropped that, so now we really know what we're working with here. But they
no mention of canon or anything like that, I assume.
Teased this as being dark, and like admittedly I just wasn't anticipating that it was killing off major characters dark. But I feel like Star Wars, it doesn't dive this dark very often,
Bullshit. Fucking bullshit, dude. Or episode 3 was significantly darker because you got a neck snap. Not a lot of blood. This episode, we got blood in the original trilogy.
And then just the stuttering. Today, Junior.
All right. I think I've had enough.
That was hard to get through.
That was the
sickening.
hardest one so far. It was, I mean, it was the most, I'd say she was the hard, she is, if we're going to do an MVP shill, for the Shill Watch-Alongs at the end of this, which I think we probably should, she has a very good chance of winning.
She's just out of her mind.
This woman is nuts. Yeah, she is absolutely nuts. The Mel Gibson clip I played in Shill Watch-Along, like, when you're a clown. No.
No, I love
So
that
that just
episode.
represents her to I'm gonna have to use some more from that episode in the next video. Jesus Christ.
I love the part where he's like, "Give me back my $8," and then it's like he does the stupid face.
That was a great episode.
South Park, a bit. I don't know about you. I would think so. Big influence on my channel and the humor that I bring.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Part of the reason it triggers them so much. But yeah, I said it earlier. I think if Darth Melvin, that there are more of Thus video and the fucking massive failure that it was, that video does not get made without the existence of the Knights of Melvin and myself and our content and others in the Gatekeepers Alliance. That does not get made if we're not constantly ripping the shills and calling them out for it. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, these shills. We gotta keep raising the bar, calling them out. We enjoy making shills uncomfortable in this fandom.
Absolutely. And Mike Hill for $5 May used a lightsaber, a yellow lightsaber, by the way, to give herself a haircut.
And not just a haircut, an empowering haircut.
Absolutely.
That
That's what it's
only
all about.
females
Strong
can have.
women haircut. Thank you for the $5, Mike Hill. Chunky for another $5. Room Theory still hasn't cleaned his room. Hashtag disgusting. Want to tell the chat real quick about Room Theory, Darth Melvin?
Oh, God. So there is this total dork who is a shill who talks a lot of shit on Twitter and called me out. And so we have pictures of his room from his YouTube channel. Because we've known about him for quite some time. Won some awards in the Shill awards at the end of the year. So called me out, and so then I posted a picture of his dirty room, and I said, hashtag clean your room. And he was triggered by it. A quote tweet raging. I replied like a couple times, like with his room and everything, and was quote tweeting every one of them. So pissed off, he posts his Blue Sky account and referencing, gotta get off this shithole platform or something. So it's like, he's so triggered. He had to deplatform himself from Twitter.
It's happening a lot lately.
So if you ever see him, hashtag Room Theory and tell him to hashtag clean his room.
Yeah, if you ever see, Kyle Katarn, hashtag Ash Rain. I always forget the name.
Ash Rendar and
Ash Rendar Simp.
And the Catfish Tarn. That's got to catch on. I believe he got catfish.
I think so too. I believe dick pics were sent to the.
It wouldn't surprise me. The guy's a weirdo. Weird guy.
Jerry RN for $2. You're not black enough to Disney DEI had to die.
No, I guess not.
I guess so. Thank you for the $2. Brody 32 for $2. Smilo Ren is my favorite now for making the shills sad. I guess
he's got some moments killing Yord, but like thinking Amanda Stenberg would be a good apprentice, like you are fucked in the head. You're an idiot. So it's like there's no redeeming from that. And then it's just Plan is just a disgrace to Palpatine, who's just like my favorite Sith, just an absolute disgrace to everything that he did, to just act like such a clown in this show and expose the entire operation.
And Jesus fucking Christ, I missed it when it came in, or I would have got it. Angel of Sorrow gifted 50 memberships, dropping a bomb. How would Kyle Katarn react if he got 50 memberships? That would be worthy of a spit. Thank you, Angel of Sorrow, for the 50 gifted memberships. You guys, I think we may have unlocked a couple more emotes I'm going to have to get to work on. Jesus Christ. Thank you guys for the support, supporting the Gatekeepers Alliance, myself, Knights of Melvin, several other great content creators on here. Appreciate the memberships and appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you all so much. And it triggers the fuck out of the shills when they see that on our channels. Our community, I say it all the time, our community is significantly more supportive, significantly better, significantly more intelligent, and just all around just better people than theirs.
And that evidence today, like look at what we covered. People are freaks.
Yeah, they're freaks over there. Objectively, a cat for $5. According to episode 3, the Jedi can send out 4 masters and nobody would miss them if they were killed. Apparently, the Jedi don't keep records.
Hey, that's
I think this was episode 5.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
That all these people are dead. It's on the record, too. Like, there's no covering it up.
I don't know.
Leslie Headland's wife, we still haven't got the lightsaber whip yet.
Yeah.
The one she uses to whip Leslie Headland on Friday nights.
Yeah, Leslie Headland's wife, who she put in the show, taking a spot away. Yeah, apparently the Yoda. The wise Jedi.
Such a dumbass that has no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Azrael Gamer for $2. My daughter says Yord is not dead. He'll be fine. He might be.
No, he'll be in a wheelchair. Check another box. He'll still have his yellow lightsaber, and he'll be up and ready by episode 7.
Absolutely. After Soul comes clean, he will sacrifice himself to save May. Then May and Osha will join forces to kill Smilo. Yeah, probably. Maybe he'll do like an Asian stereotype, just like samurai end himself with a lightsaber. I can't take the guilt anymore. And just
like at this point, it's just even dumber the second time, seeing that Soul had a kill shot on this guy who is highly dangerous. Like, his life is being threatened. I don't care. He's got him in a good spot. Like, this guy is so fucking dangerous. He can't just decide on the spot, yeah, I can't kill him. Not a good idea. It's against the Jedi way. No, you gotta fucking kill him.
Unbelievable. Thank you, Charles Lane, for the $5. Jerry RN for another $2. Snarky J has a better review and she's way hotter. I'd agree with that.
Snarky J, not familiar.
I think she's a I've seen some of her stuff. She's ripping the show. I don't know who she's connected with, but I have seen some of her stuff. She's a strong woman, but the kind of strong woman that the Shills and Disney hate, from what I've gathered. I'm sure she has some fans in the chat.
One of the women that should keep their big fucking mouth shut. So, you know.
Yeah, a lot of Snarky J fans in the chat. I have seen a couple of her videos, though. Where was I? Brody's for $2. Fake Anakin watches Melvin when she goes to bed. Maybe. Maybe. I wonder if they're going to know that they made Shill Watch-Alongs this week. I'll have to tune into some of their live streams to see if they...
I think they probably do. Like, I think your channel's getting around. People
The Soys, mentioned, the Soys dropped their reaction. I was considering doing them, but fake Padme's was just so much more for content. But Soy number 1 said at the beginning of their video, what did he say? He said like, it's dangerous being a reactor lately, or got to be careful with your reactions as of late.
Good.
They know, the Soys know they're being watched.
Maybe we'll get them next week.
Maybe we'll get them next week. I do really want to get the Soys at some point, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Brian Clark for 5. Set up a shill bingo. That would be fun. Maybe if we do a few series, we'll have to get like a bingo card or something.
I actually, that's a very good idea. I think we could do it.
I think the catchphrases, let's goes, fake Padme with Frick, the let's goes, the color of the lights. We could do it. We could.
Let's go, shill face, shillgasm. Yeah, I don't think it would be long. Take too long to think of something.
Shills with OnlyFans.
Yeah, shills with OnlyFans.
maybe Gorilla.
The finale of the Wokalite. That'd be kind of
maybe we'll have to talk about that. 03 Gorilla for $5, and this is the last one. Will it be the tattoo gives May away to Soul, or the smell of burnt hair? The rating of the series comes from Schizophrenics. Hashtag dick pics. Hashtag dick pics. Taking a shot at fake news Kyle Katarn, who, if I was fake news Kyle Katarn in your chat the other day, Darth Melvin?
No, that was a fake. I get that all the time. I get fakes all the time.
Okay. I know we had a fake Soy number 3 in the chat a while back.
A fake, not just a fake Soy number 3.
Fake Soy numero.
I think I got them memorized, the 1, 2, and 3.
Yes. Goes from left to right. Goes from left to right. Anyway, that is it for us tonight. Darth Melvin, what do you have coming up on your channel until we see you next? Anything interesting?
Really just what we talked about today. I'm thinking of something big. But I got to get this episode 5 review out, and I got to be honest, I'm a little unmotivated to get it out. You have to find the motivation to do it and finish strong with the Wokalites. I could do a more simple reaction to these episodes, but I want to do my typical breakdowns and finish out strong.
Absolutely. And then the exposing of the There Are More of Us video. That video, I assume, is on the way as well. Can't wait for that. Shills react to the Acolyte episode 5. Looking like Friday. I kind of like this route I'm going now, compiling the clips on Thursday, or today's Wednesday, compiling the clips on Wednesday, doing the stream, and then shooting the video, working on the video tomorrow, getting it up Friday. That seems to be the way going out. Some other content on the way for me as well, so stay tuned for that. And thank you guys for tuning in. We were over 450 viewers, close to 500 most of the stream. Thank you guys so much for that. Stream will be up immediately on Rumble. For those of you that missed any part of it, if you missed the beginning, go back and watch and check out Darth Melvin's deep dive on the Shills eating each other, the catfishing, and the canceling. Definitely worth a watch. And as that, Darth Melvin, I think we got a friend of yours in the chat.
Oh, we have Corn Dog Theory in the chat.
Made it in. And and then the backup channel, we dropped Disney Star Wars shows. The entirety of Disney Star Wars shows react to the Book of Boba Fett on Mr. Grizzy Live backup channel. This stream will be back up on there tomorrow. And I also plan on Sunday to drop re-release Disney Star Wars shows react to The Last Jedi on that channel this Sunday. I think I will advertise that. I will advertise that one on the community page. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to that channel. Trying to get that one monetized. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. Went a little long, but that's okay. We got one super chat in here at the end. New member, thanks for the epic show laughs. Thank you, Warning Cry. Thank you for becoming a member. Always. And have a great night, chat. And Darth, Melvin, and I will see you next week for episode 6 of The Acolyte.